TV while they surf the internet, and Twitter. Okay? I'm on Twitter. Kind of obsessed with it, okay? American Idol the other night, I haven't been watching all season, but the other night on American Idol, I was watching on TV, surfing the internet, doing some work, and Twittering about American Idol. 3 different devices: iPhone, laptop, television. This is really, really common. If you aren't doing it, that's fine, but this generation is doing it, okay? Especially the 20-somethings. They're all about that. Teenagers even more, but they don't have credit cards yet, okay? All right, this right here, watch the graph. I don't know if I chase after something like this that's already fallen off the peak, but if it's still spiking, yeah, you don't know where it's gonna stop. All right. Just because you search that way doesn't mean everybody else does, okay? I love this example because it shows when I was wrong, okay? In this case, Zap to It, another Tribune property, came to me and said, hey, we want to do a better job on our movie listings page. I said, movie listings page, what's that? Well, you know, when you want to get the movies on the weekend, you're looking for the movie listings. No one searches for movie listings. You have the wrong key phrase. You need to do some keyword research, find out what's the right one. I said, everyone searches for movie showtimes. That's what I search for. Everyone else does. The technical guy in the room was like, you guys are both wrong. It's movie times. I'm like, okay, whatever, technical guy, you don't know what you're talking about. We'll put all 3 of them in there anyway, okay? So all 3 search phrases go in there. And sure enough, I was smarter than hell. Movie showtimes, 0.18. Movie listings, 0.10. So about twice as many queries for movie showtimes, okay? But the tech guy in the room, wow. 5 times more queries. Movie times, 1.0 versus 0.18. Oops, messed up. Why? Because not everybody searches the same way, okay? Creek, stream, sofa, ottoman, couch, right? Love doing this in front of a group of journalists, is they rattle off like 8 other examples I hadn't thought of. This is what's normal out there, okay? It's geo-specific sometimes, it's how you were raised, what words were used in your own house. Make sure you're going after the phrase that you want to go after. Now, there are 2 different strategies here, okay? You might want to check out, in this case, right, Zap to It's the dominant destination for, you know, television times and movie show times, etc. Right? So I might go for the you know, the one that everyone's searching for. However, if I was a new startup company and Zap to It's kicking my butt because they have a ton of links and they have all this, you know, popularity, authority, and relevance, I'd be saying, yeah. Okay, they're now going after movie times because Payne said that they need to go after movie times instead. But I want to go after the movie listings because, hey, not much competition there. Pay attention to how big you are versus your competition, okay? And then choose your keywords based off of that. So you may want to look at sofa, ottoman, or couch and go after the smaller one, depending on what type of company you're running in comparison to your competitors. Look at who's on the first page, okay? Great example, WPIX, broadcast station in New York, again, Tribune Company, okay? They hired what I love to call snake oil SEO salesman, okay? Slime balls, not gonna say their name, even though I should. They charge us $10,000 to write 50 title tags. Yeah, and they thought it was a great deal, okay? So, they wrote the 50 title tags, and the keywords that they put in there, for example, for WPIX, which by the way, that's about 5,000 inbound links to it, okay? They chose breaking news. They chose New York news. These are the phrases they were trying to go after with WPIX, who's in New York. Who else is in New York? Oh yeah, the New York Times! They're in New York too, okay? By the way, they have about 10 million inbound links. And who else ranks really well for New York news? Oh, a million other broadcast companies, okay? By the time I was able to do backlinks, I was really irritated about this, okay? So I did the number of links that are coming into the different sites. I went down to like 40, and I was still around 10,000 inbound links for these sites. Okay? So I called up this company and I said, seriously? You think you're going to rank WPIX on the first page of Google for breaking news and New York news? Not going to happen. CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, right? All these other companies were going to smoke them. So I ended up choosing some other key phrase. I don't remember what it was. But keep that in mind for the size of your company too. How much competition you have, what phrase really makes the most amount of sense. What do you want to do for strategy? You want to shoot just beyond what you can really probably get, okay? And what I like to do, like Barack Obama example, okay? I'm floating between 8 and 12. That's what I call perfect keyword choice. I didn't choose Obama. Choosing Obama, I would have gotten a butt kicked. I'm still like number 40 or something like that, okay? But I'm focused on Barack Obama. Now, as I capture that first page, more people are going to see my content, going to see my site, going to see my television, digital camera, dating blog, whatever it is that you guys are doing. And more people are going to start linking to me. Because that's just what happens. Bloggers want to write a story. Oh, and here's a source, right? You will then start to collect your popularity, your authority, depending on how you wrote your URL, some relevancy, depending on who's linking to you, some of your relevancy. And you'll start ranking well for, in my case, Barack Obama, which, by the way, is also part of Obama, okay? So now, I'm going to start crawling through the ranks for the term Obama as well, okay? Let's take this to electronics level, okay? Sony LCD HD TV. That's easier to go after than Sony TV, or Sony HD TV, or Sony TV, or Sony, right? So as you slowly gain this, you're capturing other opportunities within that key phrase. Then you can switch it, okay? You can change your focus from Barack Obama to Obama when you're ready, when you have the links that can make it happen. Okay, you can, talk about all this, you can export the data as usual, you have to be logged into Google, yada yada yada, they want to know everything about it. Okay, link structure. Talked a little bit about this up front. How much time am I in here? I'm in 40 minutes or so? Alright, so link structure. I missed a slide somewhere. There it is. Okay, linking structure. Links for topic X. Okay, this is a serious problem that we have, right? And a lot of sites have. You will split up your destination pages. You'll have multiple pages for XYZ. Example with televisions, right? You'll have several different pages that are focused on trying to be the television landing page. Try not to make this happen. Try to stay focused on one key phrase and only one key phrase per page on your site. Smaller sites, 10 pages, pretty easy, right? Get into thousands of sites, thousands of pages, or millions of pages. You gotta do some pre-planning on it, okay? Why is this bad? Because people will find other pages. They'll find this page is about XYZ, they'll find this page is about XYZ, and this page. They'll link to it, okay? You now have all of this popularity, authority, and relevance split up amongst 3, 4, 5, 6 different pages instead of funneling into one spot. That's going to get you great on page 2, page 4, page 8 of Google. Do we care? No, because 87% of people don't go past the first page of Google. Alright, why is it bad? Because your competitor is doing a better job. They're funneling everything into one page, and you're still throwing it out to all these other pages. Getting a little bit of link juice in here, and here, and here, and here, right? But you're not consolidating all of this link juice into this big column here, which is what I'm trying to illustrate with this slide, right? Predetermined location, and then have all of these other places linked into that one spot, okay? By the way, this is Google bot. I made him. I'm pretty proud of him. Alright. Why it's good for SEO. Now, inside the Tribune, woo, kicking ass, beat CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, etc. Alright. We're going to get into a little of the advanced stuff, okay? I mentioned earlier you don't want to rank